Hey everyone, this is a unboxing and assembly video for the Record Sabre 350 bandsaw that you see me dragging into my workshop here. We're going to bring it in, get it unwrapped, and try and start setting it up.
That's a very heavy fence rail, which is good. Okay, I'm going to leave these in their bags until I go through the instructions because I have a tendency of mixing everything up and it'll just go to crap and we'll never get it together correctly. We got 3 manuals, different languages, so 2 of them can go. The English one. Okay. I'm gonna go read this with a cup of tea and I'll be back and we can start assembling. Okay, so that's the base. This is the door. Put the handle on the door. Leave that so it can turn a little bit because there's a lock here. Okay, down.
Pretty straightforward so far, just 2 bolts, 2 holes, both sides.
Okay, so that's just a shelf. There's 2 bolts here, 2 bolts here. You need to leave them loose, slap the shelf down over, tighten them up. Easy. Good quality so far. Yeah. So I think probably talking about somewhere around here. So the panel saw here with the sliding table on it. It slides up to about there. So that should be plenty of room. Okay, so there's a mistake in the instructions. On the base plate it says there's 3 holes in 3 corners and 2 holes in 1 corner. The 2 holes in the 1 corner are meant to go to the front right. On this base plate, there's 3 holes in 1 corner and 2 holes in 3 corners. So it's the opposite of what's in the instructions. So if you have to do that, you're going to have to take it off, flip the base around and put everything back on top. I don't know if that's a translation issue or if it's just an older manual. It's incorrect. I hope that's the only mistake. Okay, that is the base done. Next will be to mount the bandsaw to the base and then flip it upright, which should be fine.
I use some WD-40 to help clean off all the oil that came with the packaging. And once all the oil has been cleaned off, we're going to use this lubrication oil to help protect it.
Check that now that we've tightened everything up. Perfect. We're as close as we can get. Okay, so we're going to set the table to 90 degrees to the blade. There is a threaded insert under the table here and a stop block on the actual bandsaw itself. So we're going to put this bolt and nut into that threaded insert and then adjust it to get the height of this up or down to be 90 degrees. I think that's actually pretty close. Okay, let's square.
So what you see me doing here is just making sure that the fence guide rail is parallel to the cast iron table. And once you're happy that it's parallel, you have to make sure that the height of it is the same across the length of the table.
4 millimeters. 12 millimeters.
So with that done, then we're going to quickly put on the fence, get it adjusted, get the handles on the bandsaw and one of the vent covers. Okay, so while I'm doing that, if you have made it this far in the video, hopefully you're enjoying it, and please like and subscribe to the channel as it helps out. Thank you.
Okay, so it's a 16 millimeter blade. There's a guide on the left here that indicates where the tension indicator should be going on the blade width. Okay, I have the bandsaw together. Everything on it looks pretty good. I must say the build quality on this is very good. The bolts are all very strong. There's no chance of rounding them off, or ringing them off, compared to the pound saw that I have over here, which I've wrung a lot of bolts off of. Okay, so it's all done. We're going to turn it on, test out cut, and see what it's like. So just turn it on. It's a big lump of cedar. 3 slots. It's pretty good. Couple of lines left from the blade, but overall pretty smooth, pretty flat. Pretty happy with that. Even through the knots, didn't feel the knots when I was cutting it, so that's great. A little bit of dust. I need to upgrade my dust extractor. It's only temporarily put together at the moment, but overall, pretty happy. That's that part done. This arrived before the roof for the workshop, so I think the next video, hopefully we can get that done. We're getting the planer next, so the planer will be over here, but we hopefully will get the roof on before then. Because anytime cast iron comes in here, it gets condensation in the winter and it gets rusty. So I usually have to cover everything up with insulation to stop the rust from forming. Go to bed. Cool.